Before this video starts, just letting y'all know I go live every single day between the times of 7 and 9 p.m. Join the live, ask me questions, talk to me. I'm there. I'll talk back. Tap in, guys. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Let's go. Focus on yourself, guys. Listen, focusing on myself changed my life, truly. And I'm going to explain why it's hard to focus on yourself in this video. Focusing on yourself can be very difficult. It can be very difficult to stay focused. The reason being is when you are trying to stay focused, like anything else in life, there's dark and light. So the dark part about this is that there's distractions thrown in your way to throw you off your path to make sure that you aren't focused on what you need to do. One way you could deal with distractions is to try to cut out all the distractions. How do you do this? Stay out of drama, stay out of bullshit, stay out of people who aren't making you better. Stay away from these people, y'all. I had to deal with a lot of these people throughout my life just because I always tried to focus on myself. And when I caught myself finally doing something good, or whatever the case may be, I would get myself into something that would completely throw me off and distract me from what I needed to do. There's so many things that we need to do, guys. And it's important that you figure out and find out what it is that you need to do. I know you got a lot of things on your mind already, on your plate, where you want to go in life, the job you want to have, who you want your girl to be, stuff like this. Like, I know this is what a lot of people are thinking about nowadays, but trust me when I say once you are the best version of yourself and once you are always continuously working on yourself and trying to become better, I promise you guys, bro, you won't have to worry too much about everything else. Everything will come into fruition how you want it to if you focus on yourself and work extra hard and start to become the best version of you. You can be the best version of you. People have done it. It's not impossible. It's just the ongoing process that you have to be willing to wait and the lesson long route. Listen, every single day is a new opportunity to grow, to learn, to experience more, to do something new, try something new, become better, y'all. Every single day isn't that you get an opportunity like this, so focus on doing it. But yes, y'all, focus on yourself. Regardless of what you do in life, you must think positive. I have seen positive thinking take me a long, long way without any guidance or any help on these things. I have just done it just by thinking positive. Dude, I don't ever think somebody has told me, Julian, you can be a YouTuber. You should do it. No one has sat me down and said, risk taker, you should be a YouTuber. You should do this. No one has done that for me. What made me do this stuff and what is making me continuously always do this stuff every single day is by my positive thinking. It's the mindset that I have built up and the support that I have gotten from doing it. I'm not a YouTuber yet. I don't even consider myself that. I don't consider myself to be a big creator or anything like that. I'm just starting out for real, but I know that this is something that I'm truly passionate about and I think positively about this every single day. Obviously, I get hit with overwhelming negative thoughts every so often just because this is human nature. There can't be any light without the dark. It's the ones who shine through, break through, and continuously think positive, even in negative times, that make it and that do what they want in life. When you think negative, negative stuff happens to you. Whether or not you've noticed this, realized this yet in your life, it is true. And I'm sorry to say, but you cannot do anything in life without negative things happening to you. So you got to focus on the positive and try to always just think positive, bro. I have so many thoughts pop up into my head. What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? And all I could really do is try to tune them out and focus on what I need to do and why it's important that I must do this. I know you guys have realized and seen this shit happen yourself where you're thinking negative and something negative happens. It could just be you had a bad day. You're thinking, I hate this job. I hate all this. I hate everything. I hate everything. And then whatever. And then you get hit with a traumatic event or something like that. You know, it could be stuff that like that happens. But y'all, the negative thoughts creates that negative reality. Just like if you think about success and being happy and being, if you think about being successful, if you are always thinking about money and how to make more money, you will eventually do it because what you think is what you become. But if you are constantly thinking about positivity, being positive, you will be faced with a lot of challenges to be negative, but it's not impossible for you to stay positive. You'll have more challenges to be negative. That will make you a more positive person. The most positive people that you see are people that have been through a lot of negative stuff. And the reason they became positive is because they utilize and they know the effects that negativity can bring in your life. It can bring a lot. But the positive thoughts, the positive thinkers, the people that have been through it are the ones that end up to start figuring out what their purpose is, what they need to do, and becoming what they want in life. But the negative thinkers, the people who think negative, the people who have just experienced, just a bunch of negativity in their life, these are the ones that you see and place in the rough places in their life, and it's hard to get out of that hole. It really is, of just negative thinking. It becomes a spiral, and you go downhill from there. But I know that consistency is key, y'all. So anything that you want to do in life, you got to be consistent. This could be just thinking. This could be something as simple as thinking positive. You have to consistently think positive every day. Think something positive about yourself. Tell yourself something positive. Try to just shine your light on positivity and not on things negative, y'all. It's important. I know that it's important. Having a negative thought brings a negative outcome in any situation. Y'all, it doesn't matter what situation this is, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, if you think something negative about some thought, anything, it will bring you something negative in that return. That's the energy that you're giving off. Our lives are surrounded by our energy and what we think. Our lives are surrounded by our energies. So if your energy is a negative energy that people don't want to be around, you're just a negative person and you just always think negative, then 9 times out of 10, the outcome that you're expecting will be negative. So if you think a positive, if you have a positive energy, if you just keep that mindset, 9 times out of 10, your outcome will be positive. But it takes time. Like I said, everything in life is going to take time. Nothing good that comes out of life will come immediately. It took it takes 7 months, eight, it takes years for people to really reach and do the things that they really like want to do, but it's a slow grind and you have to learn to love the process of it. I think that is important. People learn to love the process, love your process, whatever your process may be, whatever it is that you need to focus on, whatever it is that you're doing, love it with all your heart and give it all your heart. You love it with all your heart so that you can give it all your heart. Anything that you do in life, you should give all your heart to. It doesn't matter what it is. Going to work, give it all your heart. Who cares if you don't like the job? You don't want to be there. You don't want to do it. This is your job. This is where you're at in life right now. And unless you can change this immediately, which most times we can't, not yet, you got to just love it with all your heart and try your best to be a positive thinker in this space. Just try it. See where that takes you. Try it for a few months. Be consistent with it and see where that takes you. Anything that you do in life, you have to love with all your heart. And I know that it's tough to love something that you don't really love. I know that it's tough, but you have to learn to find the positive, the good in the bad, because like I said, there's always bad and good, but there's always good and bad. So try to figure out where that good is, why you're here now. For me specifically, if I'm at a grocery store and I'm working there, I'm using this as an opportunity to sharpen my social skills because my social skills need to be sharpened and I need to focus on how to talk to people, how to read people, how to interact with people, how to learn what type of person I'm dealing with, how to network with people. This is all important skills for life and for me. So if I'm at a job and this is where I am as of now, I will utilize this because I know that I'm here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And the reason that I am here is that I need to be here. And there's nowhere else I should be. Yeah, life is going to keep on lifing. So focus on your success, what you need to do each and every day. I'm sorry, but no matter what happens in life, what you do, you're always going to be faced with challenges and problems. You can't just expect your life to always be great, everything to always go your way. Obviously, you're going to run into problems. But when these problems do come, do not run and hide. Do not try to find ways to cope with these problems. Deal with it. As a human on earth, you got to just deal with it. Becoming, got to just deal with it. These problems are happening to us for a reason. So deal with the problems and don't push them away and run and hide. You feel me? And everything should be all set and all good. Yeah. It has been your boy Risk Taker, y'all. I hope that you learned something in today's video. I will see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Risk Taker. I'm out of here, y'all. Have a great day. Stay productive. Do something that makes you feel proud. Yes, sir.